Hey guys, I'm Misty. I'm an athlete mental health and mindset coach. I'm a coach and contributor with the Hall of Fame of Health in the behavioral health section. And I'm also the author of the Athlete Mental Health Playbook and an international speaker. So that's a mouthful, but you're not here for that today. Today, we're going to talk about athletes. How do you do a better job of controlling the controllables when it comes to your mindset and your emotions? All right. So, as an athlete, you've probably heard this over and over again: control the controllables. And what does that mean? It means that during the game, practice, wherever it is that you're performing, that you have to work on controlling what you can. So, what does that mean? It means training a certain way, it means studying the other team and their plays, perhaps. It means studying game film, maybe seeing where you made mistakes and how to improve that. It means making little tweaks to doing things 1% better than you did the day before, and so on and so on and so forth. But the thing with that is that it focuses specifically on your physical performance, right? And when it comes to controlling the controllables, I really think that we can break this down also into a more of a holistic definition. So what do I mean by that? Well, I think a lot of times we get frustrated in life and we run into roadblocks, and that's normal, right? That's part of life. You're going to have hard times. Some days are going to be easier than others. That's just the way it goes, right? But the way that we deal with those hard times is a difference maker, right? And that comes down to mindset, and it comes down to knowing how to manage your emotions and building emotional resiliency. Now, what do I mean by that? I don't mean like forgetting that these things are going on and ignoring them. I don't mean pushing back against them. I don't mean totally giving in to everything and sort of just going along with it. What I mean is finding balance. So when you're learning to control the controllables within yourself, it means practicing a few different techniques to help you begin to step back and have more of an objective point of view. So in mindfulness, we say that there is this way of dealing with things, that you have the event or something that happens, and then you have your reaction or your response. So what we want to do is slow down that time between something that happens and then choosing your response, right? So for example, somebody pushes that wrong button. Instead of immediately maybe exploding or crying or whatever your outlet might be, or retreating or going into self-doubt or vulnerability, whatever it is, instead of doing that, what you want to do is sort of pause, and you learn to choose a response that's better suited for you. So mindfulness and meditation is a practice that allows you to help you to do that. And that helps you control those controllables again, because it gives you that objectivity. It allows you to say, okay, I can't control what someone else does and what someone else chooses to say. That's correct, right? But what I can control is how I choose to respond to the situation. So that's one way that you can control the controllables. Another way is to understand that you can only do what you can do, right? So you can only do your best. So that means there's a lot of things in your life that maybe you can't control. And most of us, let's face it, can't control probably the majority of what goes on in our lives, but we can control how we choose to allow something into our experience, right? And how we choose to allow ourselves to deal with something. So maybe, for example, you have something unhealed and you continue to put that off. Well, controlling the controllable in that situation would be allowing yourself to be vulnerable, to be real, and to allow yourself to face what's going on, so that you can then do a better job of moving forward, right? So you can embrace your authenticity, so you can really be who it is that you want to be. And this all comes down to, my friends, to being the best complete version of yourself. So I'm going to say it again: being the best complete version of yourself. And there's a lot of little tweaks and tips and tools and things that we can work on together to help you get there. That's why I like to put out these videos. But again, just keeping in mind for this one, learning how to, I'm going to say it again for the 500th time, but controlling those controllables. So just stopping for a second and asking yourself, when things are going a certain way, what in this situation can I control? And then how am I going to choose to respond to that? And that, in essence, is a mindfulness practice, right? Because when we break it down, all we have is this moment. All we have is right now. The past is gone. The future is yet to happen. So all you have right now is what's in front of you. And in every moment is an opportunity to make a choice, right? That's all it is. So, and just embracing that, right? And moving forward with clarity and doing it from a place of peace, by the way. So again, these are all things that we can work on together, but I just wanted to bring that forward to you, thinking about, again, not taking things personally. That's a really big one. And just realizing what can you really do in this situation. And that doesn't mean necessarily giving up because of other people and things you can't control, but that means deciding how are you going to choose to take that situation and how are you going to move forward with it, right? What are you going to do in this moment and the next and the next? So that's it for today. I hope this was really helpful. I feel like I rambled on a little bit, but I hope it was really helpful for you all. If there's anything that you want me to address in particular, please feel free to reach out to me. Let me know. Happy to always provide tips. And we can also hop on a one-on-one call. So if you're interested in learning what coaching is and how it may work for you, let's get on a one-on-one call. That's free, by the way. And we'll just talk for about 20-30 minutes, get to know each other a little bit more, and we'll see. If I'm not the right resource for you, as always, I will see what I can do about providing you the right one that works best for you. So that's it for today. I hope you have a great one. Be blessed, be great, wherever you're at and whatever you're doing, keep going. There's always opportunity, and life is, it's buzzing, right? So with that being said, I'll see you guys soon. Hope to speak with you soon too. Have a good one.